German Chancellor Olaf Scholz and Russian President Vladimir Putin resumed direct talks for the first time in nearly 2 years. This phone call, lasting about an hour on November 15, 2024, focused on the ongoing Russia-Ukraine conflict, which has now stretched over 2 years and devastated much of Ukraine's infrastructure. Scholz urged Putin to withdraw Russian forces and explore peace negotiations. This development comes at a crucial juncture as Ukraine braces for another winter of war, while Donald Trump's recent U.S. presidential election victory adds new uncertainties to Western support for Ukraine. This conversation took place as European leaders, especially from Ukraine, were expressing concerns about changing dynamics in international support. Scholz had previously consulted with Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky, assuring him of Germany's continued commitment to aiding Ukraine. According to insiders, Scholz condemned Russia's actions, especially airstrikes on Ukrainian infrastructure, and reiterated the need for a just and lasting peace. Kremlin sources noted that the call was initiated by Germany, and Putin emphasized that any peace agreement must reflect Russia's security concerns and acknowledge the new territorial realities, referring to regions Russia has claimed since its 2022 invasion. The conversation sparked significant reactions across Europe. Zelensky criticized the call, describing it as a Pandora's box that undermines efforts to isolate Putin internationally. Ukrainian diplomats argued that such talks would only bolster Putin, diluting the effects of Russia's international isolation. Within Europe, some worry that the call may signal weakening resolve among Western allies, especially as Trump's impending return to the White House suggests a potential shift in U.S. support. Trump's campaign promises included quickly brokering a Russia-Ukraine peace deal, but his rhetoric has fueled fears among Europeans that any agreement might favor Russian interests, legitimating the conflict, which would otherwise serve as a judicial review. The outcome of this call remains uncertain, but it has undoubtedly increased anxiety among Ukraine's allies, who fear that global support may waver. Scholz's outreach may have been partly motivated by Germany's economic concerns, as energy costs and other war pressures weigh heavily on the German economy. Looking ahead, this dialogue could set a precedent for further diplomatic engagement or deepen divisions within the European bloc regarding their approach to Russia.